What's going on, guys? It's Apoqsi and welcome back to Upcoming Mods. Today we've got something really exciting coming to Skyrim, that being Apotheosis, an upcoming massive DLC-sized expansion mod set across the 16 realms of Oblivion, Battlespire, and the Dreamsleeve, home of the Forgotten Dead. This new venture will take you on a dark, epic story set across handcrafted worlds, sprawling dungeons, and exotic locations. As you scour the aforementioned locations, you'll come across unique set-piece boss encounters with challenging mechanics, fully voice-acted quests with memorable characters and personal stories, and of course, you'll discover and assemble rare and powerful artifacts, armors, outfits, spells, and weapons along the way. These mod authors are going deep on the storytelling and introduction of the all-new lore, creatures, and environments. I'm telling you right now, this mod is going to be one for the ages. Here's the plot of the mod itself. Apotheosis leaves progression to the player. You are tasked with assembling the Heart of Lorkhan, but the means and order with which you do it is left up to the player. All 16 realms of Oblivion are available to tackle in any order you like. You awaken in the Dreamsleeve, home of the Forgotten Dead. The Dreamsleeve slowly feeds on its inhabitants' very being. Their memories and sense of self slowly left to drain until all is left is a husk of their former selves. Gradually, the soul goes hollow. How you choose to interact with the souls that dwell here is up to you. But Oblivion is a harsh, inhospitable place. It is best to make friends when possible. The Dreamsleeve functions as a hub world in Apotheosis. At the center of the Dreamsleeve is the Cathedral of the Final Hour, a sanctuary where the souls of the dead congregate to preserve their memories. The cathedral acts as the player's home base. Here, you're free to form bonds with the people who have sought refuge in the cathedral, trade, and perform favors for them. From here, you embark in all directions in search of Oblivion gates into the realms of the Daedra. Or perhaps, if you're feeling adventurous, go off the beaten path and scour the ruins of what remains standing in the Dreamsleeve. Now recently, we've gotten updates that Apotheosis level design is winding down and the mod itself is almost entirely playable from start to finish. The Dreamsleeve, which is the hub world, is a huge and expansive open world where we will be spending most of our time, and it's now gameplay ready. Just to give you an idea of how large Dreamsleeve is, they say it's roughly twice the size of Solstheim from the official Dragonborn DLC. Again, this is just the main world. And a reminder, this is just a mod. In the past 2 years, they have managed to produce around 22 interior dungeon locations and 3 giant hold-sized overworld regions within the Dreamsleeve. There remain a few interior locations that still need to be built, but the harder work is behind them. One of the most difficult tasks of building Dreamsleeve for the mod team was actually covering points of interest, locations which are both interesting and fun to explore. These are vital for the player to discover at their own pace and form a primary pillar in Elder Scrolls games. Points of interest in Apotheosis stretch from dungeons to rundown ruins and forts, derelict towns, places of power, Oblivion gates, and more. Here's a look at a few of the POIs you'll come across in Dreamsleeve. We've got Serpent King's Archives, Lindhard's Refuge, and of course, the Cathedral of the Final Hour. But that's not it. All 16 Daedric realms are now fully playable from start to finish. This covers everything from level design to custom architecture, creatures, nav mesh, etc. And all 17 Daedric princes are all represented in one form or another. In the last 2 years, they've completed the Periet's Realm, Fields of Regret, Clavicus Vile, the Sculpting Void, Namira, Sanguine's Realms of Revelry, and Varmina's Quagmire, bringing down the total realms that still need to be completed to 0. With level design requirements winding down, their focus has shifted to art asset production. Here's a look at some of the rewards, creatures, props, and realms that they have recently shown off. With almost all level design complete, they're more free to focus on other aspects of the mod, including community outreach and communication, meaning more updates moving forward. Apotheosis is going to be one of the largest mods ever released for Skyrim, and the team has given this year, 2020, as an estimated release. Based on their rapid progress and how the mod looks in the current state, I wouldn't doubt that they can make that release window happen. They went radio silent for the last 2 years and have still been hard at work chiseling away at the mod, so I trust this mod is going to be rock solid, and I wouldn't doubt that they could release it this year. And just so you know, they will announce a specific release date when Apotheosis is ready for release. As for when this mod eventually releases, you don't have to worry about starting a new game. Apotheosis is designed with compatibility in mind, so it touches very few vanilla records. So it should be compatible with most of your mods. It works just like an official DLC, allowing you to install it on a new or current save with or without other mods. Start it when you like, and although difficulty will be a bit higher than the base game, low levels can still begin the quest. You can expect me to cover any future updates on this mod, as well as a full-length playthrough when it releases. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smack that like button down below, subscribe, join the good fight if you haven't already, and ring that bell icon to stay updated in all of my future videos. It'd be super greatly appreciated as always. And until next time, this is Apoqsi signing off.